Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jay here with another review, and today we'll be reviewing the SH Figuarts Yamcha from Bandai Tamashii Nation. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Up here you have the Toei sticker, Funimation, the warnings, Bandai Tamashii Nation's Dragon Ball Z logo. Here's a beautiful illustration of the Yamcha figure. It's a close-up of his bulging fists. Here he is in the clear window. Yamcha, SH Figuarts. Here's the figures you can see, different faces he comes with. Top of the box, illustration of the figure of the face up close. Side of the box, more illustrations of the figure up close. SH Figuarts Yamcha. Over here to the side, clear window, says Yamcha, SH Figuarts Yamcha. Go to the bottom, says Yamcha. And here we go, the back of the box here. It says Yamcha, super modeling, super style and heroic action. It shows you the picture of Yamcha in his different poses. Of course, it shows you the Cybermen that he comes with, the warning, choking hazards, bluefin, yada yada, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and let's get this guy opened up. Okay, so when you slide this guy out, you'll see the figure here. Of course, the Cyberman. He comes with the three faces, and of course, the three sets of hands here. Okay, we're gonna do a couple size comparisons here, and here is SH Figuarts Yamcha with the Dragon Star series base Goku. Here he is with the SH Figuarts Tien Shinhan. Here he is with the SH Figuarts Nappa. Here he is with the SH Figuarts Son Goku or Kid Goku. Okay, so here we have Yamcha, and I gotta say, I feel like they really captured his essence for what he looked like in Dragon Ball Z. I just wish he would have came with like a short hair head, but I'm not being too picky. I'm sure they'll probably re-release this with short hair for the Cell Saga, etc. and all that stuff. But there's minor shading around here in the gi, minor shading up here, and there's no shading like around here. The paint application, other than that, is fine. It's just one solid color, of course, one solid orange for his gi. His gi was always simpler than everybody's. He has a nice slippers here. His martial arts slippers, his Bruce Lee slippers. They're nicely painted. There's not a lot of blotch. There's not a lot of paint over, I mean. There's a little bit, just a little bit. I think no. There's no shading here or here. I think they did an excellent job with the paint application on the face and the expression, and in capturing what Yamcha looks like. So he looks pretty good. I think they captured him pretty well. As far as articulation, he has the standard SH Figuarts articulation. He has the standard shoulder joints here. They go like that. As you can see, this pops out annoyingly. This will go up like that. Hinge down. Same annoying thing. It's always, I hate those joints. See, it's popping out. You can do full 360. Full 360 at the bicep. And his arms are big. I feel like he has really big biceps in comparison to other SH Figuarts. Bends at the elbow. Full 360 at the wrists, like most. And then you get that movement. Same thing on this side. 360 the bicep. Typical elbow movement. 360 at the wrists with pivot. He has this ab crunch. You can go like that. This one does do a full 360. This part of This upper part of his chest does move like that, but not too much. This little sash is like soft plastic. You can move it around. You can move it full 360 like that. So you can put him in poses like he's, you know, flying through the air or whatever. Like that. His legs kick up like that. Bend back like that. Kick up like that. Bend back like that. Of course, the legs will move out like that. Move in like that, like he needs to pee. And then in the knee joint, bends out like this. This part of the knee does come off. I find that really annoying. I don't know why they do that. Same thing this side. Bends at the knee. This does come off. Right down. Full 360 at the ankle. Nice ankle pivot. Not too much, but enough. And then he bends. His toe bends. And then up here, because of his hair, he did. If it wasn't for his tail, his head would spin full 360. His head does move around like that. Does move up like that. You know. His hair does have some articulation, as you can see. You can spin it right there because it's on a ball joint, as you can see right there. You know, you can make it like that, like if the wind's hitting him or like he's powering up, you can move the hair in such way. But yeah, it's a really nice figure. And then of course back here, you have the emblem on the back of the gi, the Z emblem. I was going to say turtle, but I don't think that's the turtle. Or is it? I'm not sure. It's been a while. But this is beautifully painted. The inside, I know on camera it probably looks like white, but it's an off-white. It's more like a beige or like a vanilla white. But yeah, this figure so far is very beautiful. I like it. I think they captured him very well. I guess we'll move on to the accessories. And before we start, I guess we'll start off with the fact that, okay, this is the stock face that he comes with in the package. This angry, stern, serious face. And of course, he comes packaged with these clenched fists. So let's go ahead and let's move on to the other accessories. Then you have this face where he's gritting his teeth. It's almost like he's struggling, almost like, oh, this is the face that I put on when I just screwed up and I'm about to get my butt whooped face. Or something like that. Here's his smiling, overconfident face. Of course, Yamcha is known for getting a little bit too overconfident, and that usually makes him get his butt whooped. Here's his shouting face. I guess you equip it like when you're gonna have him in the pose of doing the Wolf Fang Fist or the Spirit Ball pose. You could equip this face. He's powering up, he's attacking, whatever, however you would equip it. Here's that face. Here we have him equipped with the open palm hands. Here you have the martial arts pose hands or the Wolf Fang Fist hands. And here we have the grab hands, or these may actually be the ones for the Wolf Fang Fist, I can't tell. But these look like they're grip hands or grab hands. I was going to say booty grab hands, but you know, Yamcha's afraid of women, so he's not grabbing no booty. But yeah, that's it for all the accessories as far as the equipable hands, the equipable faces. And now we'll check out perhaps the coolest part of this whole set. Okay, and he comes with this cool little guy. He's the Cyberman. And to tell you the truth, he's about like an inch and a half tall. Maybe like 2 inches tall. There's not much shading, but he's pretty cool. As far as articulation, his legs aren't articulated. His waist isn't articulated. His head moves that way, you know, like that. It's decent. It doesn't move up or down. His arms do full 360. That's about it. His arms do a full 360, and that's about it. The paint application is basic, but it's good enough. Like I said, it's not like super detailed or shaded. If you want like a size comparison, put them next to Yamcha there. And let's move up right here. And that's the size comparison between him and Yamcha. So let's go ahead and let's move on to my final thoughts of this figure. Okay, final thoughts. Overall, another beautiful piece by SH Figuarts, Tamashii Nations, Bandai, all that good stuff. Another great figure. Like I said, he doesn't have a lot of shading. That might bother some people, but at the same time, you know, he has a pretty plain gi. He is the first non-Saiyan character to have the new 2.0 body mold. I said mode. Mold. Um, he has cool articulation in his hair. He has pretty basic stuff that he comes with as far as faces. I think it kind of sucks that he didn't come with the short hair and the the other swappable head. That would have been pretty cool. Or the fact that he didn't come with any like effect pieces, for like like the spirit ball attack that he does, stuff like that. But it's pretty neat that he comes with the Cyberman. It's kind of sucks that the Cyberman doesn't have a articulation, but it's pretty cool that they gave it to us with him, as that's the reason he basically died. The Cyberman did self destruct, left him in the crater. Ha ha ha. We all know the joke, right? But other than that, you know what? I'm just glad. It took a long time to finally get a Yamcha figure. It took a long time to get a Tien figure. Um, I don't know. I think he's definitely worth it. If I'm being honest, this guy should be running like $40. He's kind of basic. I mean, he does capture Yamcha in the anime perfectly as far as Dragon Ball Z. I think he's a bit overpriced. I think it's kind of nonsense that he's priced at what bit like $60. I saw him going for $60, and you know if they're justifying the price of $60 because of the Cybermen, that's kind of BS. This should be like $40. If you can get him cheaper than what he's going for, feel free and get it. If you are an avid collector, you're going to have to get it because you're going to want this to go with your Nappa, your Vegeta, your TN, you know, all those other figures, for the Saiyan arc and what have you. But other than that, a bit overpriced, but they did capture his essence. Once again, go out, grab them if you don't have them, you need them for your collection. This is Jay. I'm signing off. And remember, no matter what time of day, to always smile and hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified when my videos drop. And I'll catch you guys later.